Hey YouTube, welcome back, or maybe first time, welcome to Patriot Nation. We're going to call today, since it is Saturday, we'll call it Sig Sauer Saturday. Yes, Sig Sauer pistol we have in front of us. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got in here. Sig Sauer P320. This is Sig Sauer's first delve into the market of the polymer frame striker fire pistols. This is everything that it came with. Come with a decent instruction manual here, NRA and Milcom pamphlet. It does come with your lock, your Sig factory paddle holster, 2 magazines, and let's get this out of the way and take a closer look, shall we? So this is Sig Sauer P320. This particular one is the compact, chambered in 9mm with a medium frame, and as you can also tell, this one is in full flat dark earth. Ensure that the weapon is safe, and it is. So when I got this pistol, I really wasn't even in the market for anything. A new local gun shop had opened up, and I decided to just stop in, check them out, you know, try to see how business was going, introduce myself in case there was a transaction in the future. And I hadn't really even looked into getting a P320 at all, but they had this one sitting in the case. So it's like, oh, you know, while I'm here, let me just go ahead and take a look at it. And I really liked it. I like the look of it. I know not everyone is a fan of flat dark earth, but I feel like it serves a purpose. I've got other pistols very similar to this that aren't flat dark earth. So flat dark earth is kind of something different. It felt really good in the hand, and the trigger on it is what really sold me on this pistol, was the trigger. I was honestly really impressed with it. Like I said, it is chambered in 9mm. This particular size comes with 15 round magazines. Like I said, you get 2. The specs on the P320 compact has an overall length of 7.2 inches, an overall height of 5.3 inches. The overall width is 1.4 inches. It's a 3.9 inch barrel, and the sight radius is 5.8 inches. This particular model did also come outfitted with factory Sig Light night sights. As many of you probably know, the P320 is essentially a striker fired version of Sig Sauer's P250. And if you've ever seen a P250, they look remarkably similar. That being said, I personally believe this pistol is above and beyond anything the P250 was. P250 was not bad. This one just excels a lot more than the original P250. It is a modular design, just like the P250. You can take out this internal, what they consider their frame, which is the whole fire control group, and put it in different frames with different calibers. They have 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, 357 Sig, and 45 ACP. They have 4 different sizes: a full size, carry, compact, and subcompact. This is, once again, the compact size. So this essentially would compete with, say, the Glock 19, which is probably the most long-standing competitor for this particular pistol. If you choose to compare the two, they're pretty close in size. The Sig is a bit longer, but some of that has to do with the beaver tail in the back. And the slide is noticeably thicker than the Glock 19. Height-wise, they are it's kind of difficult to say because of the grip angle, but height-wise, the Sig is a bit longer, but overall they're pretty comparable. The Sig is obviously noticeably heavier, but not real heavy by any stretch of the means. You know, these are both chambered in 9mm, both have a 15 round magazine capacity. The barrel length on the Glock 19 is 4.01 and this is 3.9, so almost the same barrel length. But the weight is a factor, and also thickness. Glock 19 Gen 4 is 1.18 inches thick, and this is 1.4. So you do have some thickness difference there as well. It does come standard with your 1913 style Picatinny rail, ambidextrous slide release. You've got your magazine release and your takedown lever, and that's all the controls that are on it. Takedown of this pistol is pretty simple. You lock the slide to the rear, rotate the takedown lever, release the slide, and it comes right off. It does have a dual captured recoil spring assembly and your barrel. And reassembly of the pistol would go just the opposite. As far as the modular ability of this, being able to change sizes, change calibers, all you do is push out the takedown pin, pull that out, and there you go. This is your actual firearm. This is the only serialized component that's on this handgun. So you can get different size grips. You know, this is a medium grip. If you want a small, you can get a small, you can get a large. The medium seems to fit pretty well. Reinsertion, just get the trigger back in there a little bit, slide that down, reinsert your takedown pin, going back all the way. Snap that into place. We'll go ahead and lock the slide to the rear. Function test. And that's it. You're good to go. Having shot this, the trigger on it is very nice. It's a little heavy, especially when you dry fire it. It's very crisp and clean, but it is somewhat heavy. But when you're actually firing the handgun, you really don't notice it. Ergonomically, it does feel pretty good. I found it very easy to get on target. I did not have any issues, malfunctions out of the pistol, except for a few times in an empty mag. Last round, the slide was not locking to the rear. But I quickly came to realize that just the way I was gripping, I was getting a grip on the pistol, my thumb was resting on the slide release. And so therefore, my thumb on the slide release, when that last round went off, it wouldn't lock back. When I was very conscientious of it, making sure my thumb was not on that slide release, it locked back every time. So no other issues. It shot really wonderful. And like I said, I wasn't in the market necessarily when I found this, but honestly, I'm glad I did. I've had SIGs in the past, but up until this, I didn't have any SIGs in my collection. Now I do. The magazines, it will accept P320 magazines. The cheapest I've found them so far is 30 bucks. If you own a SIG, and you know that SIG factory magazines can get pricey, $30 I don't think is too bad. Caliber exchange kits, the only ones I've been able to find so far, nothing available in flat dark earth. The only ones I've been able to locate so far are all black. and they are priced at around $400. That gives you a new, they consider this a module. So this is a new grip frame. It comes with a new grip frame, slide, barrel, recoil spring, and magazine. So overall, would I recommend this pistol? Absolutely. I mean, it is a Sig. You know, Sig has a name for quality for a reason. And it's actually a very reasonably priced Sig. I picked this up, like I said, at my local gun shop with the night sights, the flat dark earth. It was, after tax and everything out the door, it was just over $600. So it's not $1,000 Sig like some of your other ones. The modularity thing, caliber exchange, that kind of thing, I don't see myself spending $400 on an exchange kit, at least anytime in the near future. I think it's got great potential, that's for sure, if Sig does it right. I think they should make available just an upper with a magazine, not necessarily the grip frame. I do believe that they will offer just the grip frames, the grip frame modules, because I just have a feeling that these may have a tendency to wear. And the grip frame modules I would expect to be around $50. But I think if I want to convert this to, say, 357 Sig, but I still want a compact, maybe I want to keep the flat dark earth frame and just have a black nitron slide, which they have released. I'd like to see them offer that. But like I said, right now I don't see myself spending $400 on an exchange kit. Not to say that that's a deal breaker for this staying in the collection and possibly going at the rotation of my carry pistols. Sig has a lot of potential. I just hope that they execute it. But I would still suggest it. I wouldn't deter anyone away from it. I think in and of itself, even without the potential for exchanging calibers, it's an excellent pistol. You have a wide variety with the different sizes as far as barrel lengths and grip lengths, grip sizes. It makes it a lot easier to pick out the one that best suits your needs, that's best for you. So there you go, guys. So look at the Sig P320 Compact Flat Dark Earth. Hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to just leave a question down in the comment section down below. We'll answer it as soon as we can. And don't forget to hit this button and the subscribe button. Share it with your friends, family. Thanks for tuning in, and we hope to see you soon.